Hello everyone. Today we are going to again read one more topic from the radiology, and that is latent image. Now I have made a diagram over here. This is the diagram of a film emulsion. Now what do you see in this diagram? This film emulsion consists of a bromide and a silver halide crystals, and they also contain a free silver ion. So these free silver ions are all they spread all around the film emulsions. They also contains, and these silver and bromide ions are photosensitive, and they also contains few amount of sulfur. Along with this they have iodide ion and a sulfur compound which bond to the surface. They bond to the surface and they form sensitive site. So these iodide ion and sulfur compound, they bond to the site and they form a sensitive site. So there are many sensitive sites. I have made only one in this diagram. It doesn't mean it's one. They have many sensitive sites in a film emulsions. Now what happened? When this film emulsion is exposed to an X-ray photon. Now this film emulsion, this is the second diagram. You can see the film emulsion when exposed to the X-ray photon, it hit to the bromide and an electron is released. Now this electron, what will it do? It roam around in this film emulsions until it reach to this sensitive site. So the main target is to reach to the sensitive site. So they roam around in this film emulsion until they reach to this sensitive site. Now what happened when they reach to the sensitive site? When they reach to the sensitive site, they make this sensitive site negatively charged. When they reach, they make this sensitive site negatively charged. Okay, so this sensitive site is now negatively charged. What it will do? It attract this positive free ion. I have already told you there is a positive free ion in this film emulsion, so it will attract to this positive free ion, and this positive free silver ion, it will go to the site, and it will go to the site and it will form a neutral. It will form a neutral silver atom, which is now called as a latent image site. Now again I will tell you everything once more. So what happened before exposure? Before exposure, this is the film emulsion, and it consists of a photosensitive silver and bromide crystals, and they also contain a free silver ions. These crystals also contain a trace amount of a sulfur and iodide ion, and a sulfur, which this iodide ion and the sulfur compound together create a sensitive site. Now this is the sensitive sites. There are many sensitive sites like this. There are many sensitive sites in the film emulsions. Now what happened over here? When an electron photon hits the bromide, it will release an electron. And then these electrons move around the crystals until they reach the sensitive site. When they reach the sensitive site, they make the sensitive site negatively charged. Now this negatively charged sensitive sites will attract the free silver ions, and these free silver ions get trapped into this sensitive sites, and they formed a neutral silver atom, which is called as a latent image site. So latent image is not an image because it is an invisible image of a film. It is not an image, it is an invisible image of the film. Now I am following white and ferro, and I am going to show you the diagram from the book only. See, you can see over here, and this diagram only I have made. These are the silver and bromide crystals. This is a sensitive site which is formed by iodide ion and sulfurs. This is the free silver ion. Now when the photon hits the bromide, it releases the electron. And this electron will reach this sensitive site. When they reach the sensitive site, they make the sensitive sites negatively charged. Now this negatively charged sensitive site will attract this positive free silver ion, and this positive free silver ions get trapped into this sensitive site, and they make a latent image site. So there are many silver ions, there are many sensitive sites. So it doesn't mean that this phenomena is going over only one part of the film, it's going into the different part of the film. Now you can, and what happened, these are the diagram, and what happened when the what developer does, developer calls this neutral silver atom at a latent image. They call, what they do, these neutral silver atom at the latent image, they initiate it and convert into a silver ion, into a whole grain of a metallic silver. So they convert this free silver ion at the free silver neutral atom into a whole metallic grain. And what happened to this bromide? These bromide get dissolved into the developer. So this is all about the latent image. Now in the next video we are going to read about processing solution. Thank you.